touch every part, every deal, every wicket, every stone. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood. When people come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium run bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
The sweet sound of Hero CPL 2022 action, a top-of-the-table clash here at the Darren Sammy Stadium in St. Lucia, the Jamaica Tallawahs and the Barbados Royals. A few moments ago, the coin came down in favor of David Miller of the Royals, and he chose to field first. Like one of my deliveries, that wayward toss went everywhere. And for the Jamaica Tallawahs, unchanged from their last game, but they need runs from Kenal Lewis, Django as well. Brandon King started the tournament brilliantly, but has just faded a touch. Raymond Reefer has been brilliant, and I suppose Fabian Allen needs to start re-establishing his credentials, because Imad, Green, Amir have been good, and Joshua James picked up his first wicket in Hero CPL in that last encounter. The Barbados Royals have got a change in. They've got Joshua Bishop because of his spinning option against these Tallawahs today. No Justin Graves. Carl Mayers had that wonderful game in St. Kitts. Walsh Jr.'s form looks to be picking up, and Obed McCoy has been picking up wickets, even if it's been slightly expensive. Good to see O'Shane Thomas back in Hero CPL and getting into better rhythm. Carl Mayers had that wonderful bowling effort in St. Kitts against the Kings. 4 for 10. Got much either side of that. Didn't find any swing in his last bowling effort here. Brandon King, 89, 32, 19 and 7. The form has started high and tailed downwards. Kenal Lewis, 48, 6, 19 and 4, and perhaps the highest dot ball percentage of anyone who scored more than 50 runs in the tournament. In swing, taken at slip, and that top order concern which we've established and identified in the last couple of games apparent again. Good catch from Jason Holder, and the King is gone to a Republic Bank Classic.
Sharp catch, Kyle Mayers into the action right away once again. Full delivery actually, almost just guided a bit to Jason Holder. Took a sharp catch there at first slip. Kyle Mayers in the action, and it's as the Tallawahs lose their first wicket, King departs for a duck. None for 1 wicket.
Has he hit it far enough? Maybe not. Lots of height, no distance. And Kenal Lewis's form continues to deteriorate downwards. Joshua Bishop strikes.
Just at the wrong time as well for Kenal Lewis. Josh Bishop into the team today, and boy, he's doing a fantastic job. Not quite in the slot. Kenal Lewis, 7 for 2 of 3.3.
Dropped it. Valiant effort. Bosch, who took 5 catches in 1 game in St. Kitts, puts down. He does get away now for the first boundary of the innings to Amir Django. Powell finds the gap. Nice touch from the Tallawahs leader. Finds the gap again. It's not just that he stroked it magnificently, but the precision in finding the gap back to back, outstanding.
Shot of the day so far. Beautiful cricket shot there from Rovman Powell.
Yeah, found it, found the gap, threaded through, he liked it. Ha ha! Hero maximum to the max! That is just a great little swivel by the captain.
He's grown in stature in his ability to assess a situation and play accordingly. You can see from the get-go, he was searching for boundaries, trying to capitalize in the power play phase. Now he will try to take that rhythm into this middle phase.
Got hold of this and some. Yeah, truly. Oh wow, it's a top tier from the skipper, Rovman Powell, and the 50 comes up with a big bit of moosing.
It was a juicy full toss.
And he'll have the same again. Has he got enough? Oh, you better believe it. Hero maximum for Django. They need this to Jamaica. And suddenly, it strike rate just lifts a little.
And it brings up a 50 partnership between these two, a much needed one.
Pace off and a catch. That's a very good one as well. Backward point. Who else but Hayden Walsh Jr.
A Republic Bank Classic. He's a superb athlete. The timing of the jump was critical. He made that look so easy. That's why he's one of the best in the region, anywhere. Out of the back of the hand. Timing the jump. Timing of the jump. Superb fielder. Gun fielder. And Django's innings, less than a run a ball. 30 from 36. 64 for 3.
Balance, poise, power.
Such a superb play, and he's opened up his offside game a lot more in the last year and a half too.
Oh, and again, this one's over extra cover. Wonderful timing and placement from the skipper again. Short and pulled around the corner and away to the boundary for 4. The odd one will be okay, and there's another boundary. A little bit short, a little bit wide, and Rovman Powell is in too good a touch to miss out.
Half century for Rovman Powell.
Add 6 to that as well. Hero maximum away over backward square from Raymond Reefer.
He was setting himself for it since he's come back. 28 of 26, 62 of 41. A couple of decent innings.
This one might be out. It's into the wind. Mayers coming in, takes a very good catch, diving forward, Kyle Mayers. It was always going away from him. El Dorado celebrations there for the Barbados Royals.
You mentioned it, going to one of his more trusted bowlers, and from the right end too. The run-up look, I just looked up and saw him mid-run-up, and I thought, much more fluent run-up, which leads to better execution and joy for Obed McCoy. Good safe hands of Kyle Mayers. Another important innings from Rovman Powell, 52, 98 for 4.
Hayden Walsh Jr., that'll be half a dozen. Down over, long on. Hero maximum for Fabian Allen. First ball. That's hit hard, really hard through extra cover for 4. Hard and straighter this time. David Miller had moved about 3 or 4 yards to his left to try and prevent the one that went through extra cover a few balls ago.
Will this go all the way? Definitely goes. That's a clean strike from Raymond Reef, another hero maximum.
They'll be happy with where they're at this stage.
Gone again. Not contented with 10 runs in the over, he goes for another hero maximum. Should be taken, yeah. Jason Holder, quite tall. That was never going to go over his head. The breakthrough comes. Fabian Allen just holds out to Jason Holder in that extra cover position.
Just sliced there from Fabian Allen. 1-4-1 for 5.
Wicket. The paddle didn't work for Imad Wazim, and it's Corbin Bosch with his first wicket.
He departs for 3, 146 for 6.
A lot of bat on ball, but not enough. David Miller with a Republic Bank Classic. That's why he's positioned there. He's so good in the outfield.
Almost, but no cigar. Got that out the middle. Almost got that over the head of David Miller. Timed that jump to perfection. Kept the leg from touching that barrier. Chris Green departs. For a duck off the 4 deliveries, it's 151 for 7.
He goes again offside, but miscues it and provides a simple catch to Obed McCoy. So the smarts from Holder getting the better of Reefer, but his impact was quite significant, Raymond Reefer, to this innings.
Looked like, was that pace on that one? No, it looked like a cutter actually. 105 kilometers from Jason Holder. Raymond Reefer departs for 41, 156 for 8.
Cross the line, doesn't make contact, and it's a brilliant end to this, the 20th over from Jason Holder. Just conceding 5, picking up a wicket, and restricting the Tallawahs for 156 for 8. What a comeback. The Tallawahs been sent into bat. They only managed 156 for 8, thanks mainly to their captain Rovman Paul with his half century, his second this season. And Raymond Reefer tried his best with 41 from 26. Allen also threatened but didn't last too long with his 20 from 10.
See the bowlers here, Barbados Royals, standout Obed McCoy, 3 wickets, 3 crucial wickets, just going for the 24 runs. All the skills on display from Obed McCoy here today.
So, halfway stage of Barbados Royals, they'll need 157. It wouldn't be easy because this Tallawahs team, they've got a good bowling lineup.
It's how we play. It's how we play.
157 required now from the 120 deliveries on offer. Mohamed Amir, who was such a great striker with the new ball, will start proceedings, no surprises. Set the tone up against Kyle Mears. Bowling to Kyle Mayers. Quinton de Kock is his teammate, his opening partner at the other end for the Royals to try and track down 157. So a couple of lefties out in the middle.
That's an even better thing from Quinton de Kock. They need him to score. And if they spend time at the crease, the opening pair, they score quickly.
Easy as you like. Just leans on this over pitch delivery. Oh, that's tasty, to say the least. He's had a good lunch. Kyle Mayers. Wonderful dexterity to get that behind point and thread it.
Wonderful timing, that's all it was.
A little bit more wrist work. Here's a hero maximum, the first one for the Royals to go with the boundary just moments ago.
I wonder if that was the arm ball that got a touch too straight. Hardly ever in the power play do you have that deep backward square leg. So once it's slightly offline, that sweep shot, that pickup shot always gets value, yeah.
Oh, and he's got him. Geez, what a busy over it's turned out to be. And a bit of an El Dorado celebration from Green.
That arm ball again and into the pitch. You could hear Amir Django behind the stump saying to Green, use the wicket, use the pitch, use the pitch. Tightens his line, perfectly done at pace. A rare failure in this Hero CPL for Kyle Mayers, 17 for 1.
Pretorius, who's got down the leg side, and he's miffed with himself, and should be, because the line is not a good start here from Pretorius.
Correct, length wasn't bad, but too straight.
Oh wow, he's got lucky here. Man, has he got lucky here, Corbin Bosch. The old French cut for 4 to ruin the over. A dozen from it, and after 5 the Royals are 41 for 1.
Aerial off the edge and away to the boundary for 4. Been a good start, Marley Richardson alongside.
Yeah, it has. Losing that early wicket, but just a bit of a repair job by both Bosch and de Kock. Wickets are going to be crucial here for the Tallawahs.
That is a little reverse sweep and away to the boundary for 4. Nice work, Quinton de Kock. Not sure that one can be saved. That has gone all the way. Hero maximum over mid-wicket. Bosch finds the middle of that bat eventually. 69 for 1. 9 gone. Pull shot from Quinton de Kock, just a little under edge or a bit of glove perhaps, and away to the boundary for 4 more.
Poorly line delivery there, fine leg up in the circle. Not much Quinton de Kock had to do, just had to make contact.
Into the gap on the leg side, that'll be 4. Got that little bit of timing now from Corbin Bosch.
That bottom hand just coming in there to find that gap, helping him to find that gap. Corbin Bosch actually timing the ball a lot better now.
Gets just enough on it. Quinton de Kock, he's so versatile a player. He can pick the gaps. He can show innovations like this and score runs with a lot of ease.
We love a lefty.
Pumped down the ground. Long on can't get around, so early pressure imposed on Joshua James.
Yeah, I'm just noticing the limp on Quinton de Kock here. And there's favourite area, yes, but I just wonder whether he's starting to run out of steam and perhaps conscious of this niggle and doesn't want it to get too ugly.
Single to end the over. Not a bad start from Joshua James. 108 for one, and it's a 50 up for Quinton de Kock, his first in Hero CPL. That's a massive one. Picked length quite early, and Bosch makes no mistake, gets himself a Hero maximum and brings up the 100 partnership between these two.
And possibly just showing the rustiness of Fabian Allen. Hasn't bowled much. Drags it down, it's a long hop, and gets the treatment, and it's a big E.
Back-to-back half centuries for Corbin Bosch. He's had to work a little more diligently for this one, given his lack of timing. And they do try to go after him, and they get a boundary. Not sure that was a great effort from Miguel Pretorius. James, I think, is stunned by the lack of effort.
Yeah, it was in the gap, but these are the situations where you just, the game on the line a little bit, you have to be diving for this. Make a slightly better effort. I'm not sure he would have caught it.
Quinton de Kock. Yeah, they see this as the over and an opportunity to eat into what is required so that not too much pressure is left in the coming overs.
Yeah, not easy for Joshua James.
Got him. Amir strikes. 10 wickets now. Joint most with Alzari Joseph in the tournament.
Yeah, wide-ish one, wasn't it, Bosch? That lack of timing that we've kind of seen most of the day from him on show again, unfortunately, goes to step outside the line of off stump. Nice and full from Mohamed Amir, inside, bottom edge of the bat, back onto the stumps. Dearly love a wicket and 3 or 4 runs off this over. Bosch goes for 56, 134 for 2.
Sliced it for at least a couple, if not 4. Does get 4. That's a most welcome boundary for the Barbados Royals, because it means 12 required from 9.
Yeah, he tried it, but just enough bat on it from David Miller. See, trying to just run that ball across. And Miller was looking to go straight, and it has taken the outside edge.
And they get gold. David Miller, not the first time we've seen him be so prolific in that scoring area. 153 for 2.
Pretorius had done all the hard work, and this was just into the pitch, off pace, and Miller said, I'll have that. Middle of the bat, flat, dispatched over mid-wicket.
Five from 5 for the Barbados Royals in Hero CPL 2022. Once again, Captain Miller is there at the end. A little bit tighter this time, but it's been a dominant season so far from this fully loaded franchise. They win here by 8 wickets with 1 delivery left.
Also pulling things back beautifully at the back end. They could have at some stage been chasing 165, 170, even 180. Pulled things back really nicely with the ball. And then with the bat, they've just been clinical. As you said, Bish, David Miller has found himself at the crease on a couple of occasions now for the winning moment. Seems to be enjoying the captaincy role.
So match number 14 going the way of the Barbados Royals after the Tallawahs were limited to 156, perhaps 15-20 short of where they would have wanted to be and where they were set to be. Win by 8 wickets.
In the stadium, it's how we play.